What is up, you guys? It's your girl Adriana X1 and welcome back to my channel. As usual, I'm sorry for the really inconsistent uploads, but I'm back on YouTube again, and this time I thought I'd get back to my roots and continue on with the old how to change your piercing videos. So in this video, I'll be showing you guys in a really quick and simple way how I change my eyebrow piercing. So without much further ado, let's just get on to the video. So the things to consider when you're changing your eyebrow piercing, I would really suggest keeping it in for at least 3 months, whether it's your eyebrow piercing, whether it's your nose piercing, or whether it's your cartilage piercing. Usually if it comes to your cartilage, keep it on for longer than 3 months, but for an eyebrow piercing, around the 3-month, 4-month mark was when I decided that it was a good time to change my piercing. I've had this little guy for about 7 months now, since I got it pierced back in March, and so it has been perfectly alright for me to change it after 3-4 months, and this is not my first time changing my eyebrow piercing. Number 2, you need to be really careful when you are sterilizing your jewelry. Don't just put in your jewelry like that, because there's a high chance you might be getting yourself into a nasty infection if you do not sterilize your jewelry properly. Number 3, wash your hands and you'll be good to go. Another thing to be careful of, try not to use too much concealer or eyebrow products just before changing your piercing, as this would all contaminate the area that you're trying to work on. For the sake of this video, I'll be using this spirit alcohol. It will work. It will just sterilize the piercing. I've got my little piercing barbel in a little cup. As usual, I'll be using stainless steel jewelry because that's all that I use for all my piercings. This one is just been colored black. I do not recommend using these piercings for beginners who have not had a eyebrow piercing change before. Please stick to the normal steel ones, but since mine has been in for many months, I feel like I'm ready to change to colored versions of an eyebrow barbell. Keep a mirror nearby when you're doing this. Please don't just do it like that. Use a mirror. Yeah, we'll get started. The first thing we need to do is loosen one of the balls here. It's totally your choice. I prefer removing the top one since I have more control and it doesn't just fall off, because if I just remove the bottom one, I usually end up just losing it and it drops down and then it causes a really big problem. So first remove this one, and before you start, make sure that you do not have any nasty infections, you do not have any nasty bumps, you do not have any pus coming out, and that it is fully healed. You will know if it's fully healed when you're able to do this without any pain or resistance whatsoever. So keep that in mind and you'll be good to go.
Alright guys, so voiceover time. The first thing that I'll be doing is unscrewing the ball of my piercing. I'll be choosing the top side, and I'll be doing this by twisting it anti-clockwise and gently tugging it down. If your piercing is fully healed, this should happen and there should be no pain or resistance whatsoever. The next thing you'll want to do is look at the mirror near you, or look into a mirror and then take your barbell and then just aim for the bottom part of your piercing, and once it's through, gently push it through with your index finger. So it's pretty simple. You just want to aim for the spot gently and push it through, and there you go guys. That's pretty much all there is to removing and inserting your new jewelry in.
Not yet. I have just put it on there, made sure it had a good grip. Holding it here, hold it here, keep tightening clockwise until you feel that it can't be tightened anymore. And when you feel that, I want you guys to just grip the bottom of this, hold it tight, and give one final turn. These final turns are what secures the jewelry in place, and you won't find the risk of its coming out or snagging on your pillowcase and just coming out at night. So make sure that you just grip on to the little tiny one, or if you're doing from the top, grip onto this and tighten this. But if you're doing what I'm doing, hold on to this and just one final tug. There you go. Let's be finishing it off with a little bit of alcohol on the side, just to make sure the area is clean. That is all for this video, guys. If you have any doubts, please feel free to comment them down below. I really want to make a video talking about eyebrow piercing soon. If you guys want any more videos, anything, please let me know down below in the comment bar. I'm always looking out for new suggestions. I know my upload schedule is a little wonky, but I'll try my best to fit it in along with my college schedule. But yeah, if you guys like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a lot. I have an Instagram and a Twitter as well. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.